Good morning, students. Today I am going to start a new writing section topic, which is reply. And you know this thing really very well, that reply clearly means respond or to answer someone. I want to tell you one thing more. This chapter is connected to the topic. This topic is very much connected to the topic invitation that we have already done in the previous video. Why this topic is connected with the topic invitation? Because in the invitation you are going to invite someone to attend your function or the event that you are going to organize. But for example, if you cannot attend the function or the event in which you are going, in which you have been invited, you cannot attend the function, and you want to reply that why you can't attend the function. You want to define your inability to attend the function, to attend the event. For that topic and for that thing, we always give the name to that thing, reply or respond. Okay. So reply means replying someone that why you can't attend the function or event organized by someone who has already invited you in their event or function. I think it is clear to you that why do we write reply. Okay. This topic is connected to the topic invitation, and you can say this is the part second of the topic invitation. There are two kinds of the reply. First one is formal, next one is informal. This is very much like the letters, like formal and informal. This is very much like the letters. Formal and informal. Formal replies you write for the official works, and informal you reply to your friends and relatives. In formal reply you always talk formally, and informal replies you talk informally, or you write informally because you know that you are writing informal replies to your friend or relative. So let me tell you the format of formal and informal replies. It is very much like the letters, like formal or informal letters. So without wasting much of our time, let me teach you the format of formal in formal reply. The same will be like the format will be like the letters. In formal reply, first of all you will write the sender address and it will be given to you. If it is not, you will make it yourself. Within 2-3 lines you will have to write that. After that you will leave one line, and again then you will write the date. Then you will leave one line, and then you will write the receiver's address. Receiver's address will surely be given to you in the question. If it is not, then it will be given to you. There is no option of not giving the address of receiver address. It will surely be given to you. Then you will leave one line, and then you will write the subject. What you will write in the subject? You will write in the subject inability to attend the function. And then after writing the salutation in the reply, in the body of the reply, you will have to define at least 2 to 3 reasons that why you can't attend the function, why you can't attend the event organized by someone who has already invited you to attend their function or event. I think this might be very much clear to you. And after writing the body of the reply, you will have to give the complimentary clause to that reply, and you will have to write the reply within 40 to 50 words. That is more than enough. And it will be of 4 marks only. Invitation also and replies also, it will be of 4 marks only. And then comes to the format of informal invitation. Same exactly like the letters. First of all you will write the sender address, then leave one line, date, leave one line, and then salutation. Body of the reply within 40 to 50 words, and then complimentary clause. In this also you will have to define 2-3 reasons. It's compulsory for you. You will have to give 2-3 reasons that why you can't attend the function. Yes, I want to tell you one thing more. It is not necessary that we always write the reply for not attending the invitation, or to define inability to attend the function. It is not necessary for you. We can write the reply. We can write the reply that you are definitely going to attend the function. It will be given to you in the question that you are going to write the reply for not attending the function or for attending the function. So that with the help of that question or with the help of that condition, you can write the reply properly. I think this topic is very much clear to you. Let me give you once again the view of this topic so that you can make this topic more clear. Okay, I'll send the samples of these topics to you tomorrow on WhatsApp group so that you can write those things in your fair notebook. Today we are going to learn one more topic of writing section, and that 12th class students have already done this topic in previous class, but this topic is very much new for the 11th class students. This is like notices and report. So this topic is report that we are going to do today. Till class 9th or 10th you have learnt about this topic, report. As you know that we always write notices for the upcoming information or for the upcoming event or function that is going to happen in the future. But we always write report for the things that, or for the things, for the events, for the functions that have already happened in the past. We always write notices in the present or in the future tense, but remember one thing, we always write report in the past tense, because in this report, in any of the report, we always define the things, events, function that have already happened in the past. Okay, but in the future you are going to write something about that topic, that's why you write the report. What will be the exact format of the In the format of the report, first of all, you will write the report that you are going to write the report. Once again, I am telling you this thing. We always write report for the things that have already happened in the past, and you always write the report in the past tense. Okay, and we always write the notices for the things that are going to happen, to inform about the things that are going to happen in the future. We always write notices for those things. So what will be the format of the report? In the report, first of all, we will write the report to mention that we are writing this topic, report. And then in the next line, what you will write the title. Okay, on which title, what will be the exact title of the report? This will be given to you in the question. If this title is related to the school, and if the school name has been given to you, then you will use the same school name. If it has not been given to you, then you will use the ABC school. But if the report is not related to the school, then it is really not necessary. Okay, for example, if you are writing about the accident, road accident, then it is really not necessary. You can write the address also, where did you see the accident. Okay, after writing this, both of the things, in the next line, left hand side, you will write the date. And in the same line, you will write by, means who is writing the report, and that name will be given to you in the question. If it is not, you can write X, Y, Z, but writing by is necessary. Okay. Now let me tell you the exact format of the report. As you know that we always write notices in 40 to 50 words. But don't live in misconception that we will write the report also in 40 to 50 words. The format has completely changed for the class 11th and 12th. For the topic report, we will write report in 100 to 150 words, like article. 100 to 150 words, the word limit will be, report will be 100 to 150 words. You will have to write the report in these words, and you will write the report in the past tense only. We will write the report in the past tense only in 100 to 150 words. As you know that notices will be of 4 marks only, but report will be of 10 marks. Okay, so it is a long writing section topic. It will be of 10 marks, like article, speech and debate. So yeah, the word limit will be 100 to 150 words, so you will have to make it lengthy. But rules will be the same. You cannot start your report or notice with the personal pronoun like I, my, me, we, over, us, you, you, or you. You cannot use these things. And you will have to write it within 100 to 150 words. No blocks are allowed in report and notices in both the topics. You are not allowed to make the block. Blocks are not allowed. I am repeating this thing again. You cannot make the blocks in both of these topics. I think this is very clear to you. Still, if you have any doubt, you may call me or text me anytime, and I'll teach you this topic again. No issue about at all. I'll give you the sample of this topic on your WhatsApp group, so that you can write that topic in your fair notebook. Still, if you feel any problem, then I'm always there for you. Feel free to call me or text me anytime. All the best.